Hi, I'm Jill Baxter, and I have been a sports law attorney for over 25 years and a certified contract advisor with the NFL Players Association. In a very short video series, I'm going to share with you my perspective and opinions on various things going on in college and professional sports. And if you're an NFL player or a future NFL player, here are some things you might want to know.
You're an advocate for players staying, not going to the NFL draft. What are some of those reasons?
Going out early for a player is I don't think good advice at all. I think players should stay in, get their degree, and finish what they started. But also last year, I think there was like almost 90 players that went out early. There's no way all those players are going to be a first-round pick. That would take up the first 3 rounds. In fact, a lot of those players didn't even get drafted, and some of them didn't even make teams. Okay, so I'm not an advocate for going out early. I think it's really important. Get your degree, get your scholarship check, mature for a year, have another year under your belt. Also, teams have not evaluated juniors. They're not allowed to evaluate juniors. So there's just going to be a really short evaluation period where they're determining maybe what your draft status is. But because they haven't done as thorough of an investigation, you may not be getting the best advice whether you should stay in or go out. And it could be family members, it could be money motivated. All of those factors are not reasons to go out. I think the only reason somebody should go out, if you're guaranteed that you're going to be the first pick in the first round, okay, then maybe it makes sense. But after that, it's really difficult to know where you're really going to get drafted. There's too many factors that go into a draft pick for each team. And the media is not in a draft room with an NFL team. Your family members are not in a war room with an NFL team. An agent is not in the war room with an NFL team. And I don't care what they say to you. Oh, you're going to go back and get your degree? No way. It is so, some players do end up going back, but sometimes they don't finish for 10, 15 years. What are you going to do after you're done playing? You need to start into another career and start working on that career the minute you get in the NFL. Because football is going to come to an end. So you got to have your degree, and if you have your degree, then start working on your master's degree. It's so important, your education and your connections while you're in college, because football is a short period of time, particularly with injury. So,
Okay.
Now, injury is one of the reasons why they get talked into going out early. Because if I get injured, I'm not going to be able to play. My draft status is going to go down.
Yeah.
How do you know if your draft status went down? You don't know what you would have been drafted.
How do you know?
I'm Jill Baxter, and my core values are protection, advocacy, and trust. If you know someone who needs representation, please have them call me.